Diabolical Stuff's here for another episode of Clash of Clans. I'm sorry these are spaced so badly. It's just I have to find time to make the raids and I'm busy with other stuff. It's just easier for me to do like Don't Starve in Minecraft and stuff. So this time we've got 4 raids. 2 of them are from my clanmate Nick. Big shout out to him. He's also my friend. So we'll start out with mine. So this is my first one. You can see here we've got some name I can't pronounce. You can see I dropped a barbarian to raid out the clan castle troops and dropped a lightning spell on them to take care of them. Since they're giants, it didn't do that much. So I dropped my giants, and then I knew that they weren't going to last long with the other giants, so I dropped my heal spell, and then I dropped my Barb King, and you can see he makes really short work of those clan castle giants. I get my giants straight through and get to the air defense. Barbs and archers coming in the back to support, and wall breakers coming in. Try to open up some wall space. Sorry for the background noise. Drop my 3 dragons and my wizards behind them, and you can see we're doing pretty well. We're at 20%, and giants and wizards are making for the middle along with the dragon, and then the other 2 dragons and the Barb King are going off the sides, trying to handle the other buildings. Dropped my rage spell in the middle, so I could try to get that air defense finished off before my dragon dropped, but it died before I could save it. So that was that. Meanwhile, my other 2 dragons are doing pretty well. There's a couple wizards left, and I think there's only 1 left now, but we've still got our 2 dragons, and we're about to lose that wizard right there. So it's still being pretty successful. This is a 3-star raid, and this had plenty of loot on it too, so I'm glad I found it. And then, so basically just finish it up. The mortar can't hurt me because it's only ground damage. So that's it, 100%. And then going back, if we go to our second raid, and then this one I just did a couple minutes ago. So I giant rushed right there so I could try to take out the air defense, even though it wasn't the best plan. A lot of archers and wizards come out of the clan castle, but I've got my heal spell, so they shouldn't be too much of a problem. But even so, I dropped my lightning spell just to make sure that they aren't causing too much trouble. I dropped my Barb King to try to get rid of those wizards, and it works pretty well. They come around, but not before my giants all die, so that was pretty ineffective. But I did drop my barbarians and archers for some support troops, dropped my dragons, and dropped the wizards, so this raid got cracking pretty well. And so you can see that my dragons are all going up on top, and the air defense right there is starting to shoot them down, so I dropped my rage spell when I noticed, just to get through there and take it out. So you can see 1 dragon's going off to the side, taking care of those other buildings. And you can see that we destroyed the air defense, and the other one's being upgraded currently, so it's not a problem anymore. We've just got those archer towers, which just killed 1 dragon and then another. Well, they're gonna take them out because this raid, it wasn't as good as the last one. And then we just got 1 archer right there, futilely shooting the wall, and that dragon's gonna go down pretty soon from the fire of the hidden Teslas and the archer tower and wizard tower. So that dragon is basically unharmed, so it'll do pretty well, but it's still not doing so well. Well, it's doing fine actually. Takes out the archer tower, takes out the mortar, goes back and goes to take out the elixir collector. I'm gonna speed it up because there's not much left. And so it gets distracted on these outer buildings, and then the hidden Tesla starts taking it down, and then the archer tower takes it out before it could finish up. So that's it for my raids. Now I'm going to go straight to my friend Nick's. So this is his P.E.K.K.A. Rush raid. It's pretty cool. So here we go. Right away, he drops all his P.E.K.K.A.s. Now that's a lot of P.E.K.K.A.s, because Nick is further in the game than I am. He drops his Rage spell right there in his Barb King level 5, so he can use Iron Fist, but those guys I think they get taken out by the Giant Bomb. And you can see he also dropped his Archer Queen, which was raged a little bit there. All the P.E.K.K.A.s and the Barb King going around the side, and that Archer Tower is starting to pick off the Archer Queen. You can see that he dropped 2 heal spells and a rage spell, so the P.E.K.K.A.s are doing pretty well, and the Barb King is coming around with them, and you can see that the Archer Queen is going to drop pretty soon, and it's not going to have enough time to take out the Archer Tower. But you can see that he got through right here. The P.E.K.K.A. is split up into 2 groups, one group going into the base and the other going around. And you can see that they're doing all right. They're actually doing pretty well. I keep saying like they're doing all right. They're actually doing fine. So then they regroup into one group, and they're gonna take out that elixir storage for 1 star, and then they break into the central section right there, and they go after the town hall. The Barb King finally drops because it has less health than the P.E.K.K.A.s, and then here they split up into they just kind of converge on those, and then they split up into 3 groups. One group only has 1 P.E.K.K.A., which isn't so good, and they're starting to get pretty damaged, but he's at 64% 2 stars. He's doing pretty well. So they regrouped back into 2 groups, and they're going around on either sides, kind of pinching the base, and you can see that they're kind of starting to lose steam. On that side, they're doing okay, but you can see that they're pretty much done for over there. That 1 P.E.K.K.A. is not going to be able to take all that fire. Those P.E.K.K.A.s are doing fine, but there's time restraints on the raid, so it's not gonna. He's not gonna be able to finish it off. I don't think. I think he gets to like 90%, and then takes out that P.E.K.K.A. So there's only those 3 on the top, and then nothing else really happens. You can see that they make their way around here, and then the hidden Tesla starts wrecking them, but he runs out of time. Still a cool raid, though. I like P.E.K.K.A. rushes. They're pretty cool. And then his last raid, over here, I believe is a minion attack. He's got a bunch of level 3 minions. Yep, here we go. He drops a ton of them just on one side of the base. I'm sorry if the video lags a little bit. It's just there's a lot of them, and they're making the little flappy animation, so it's not so good for the video software. And they're doing a ton of damage because minions actually do a lot of damage. And they're going in. I think that he gets the town hall because he only gets to 40%, but it's still pretty good. It's still a cool raid. And you can see the last of his minions, they died out pretty quickly due to the air defenses. You can see that the X-bows aren't attacking, though. And he dropped his Archer Queen out of range of that Archer Tower. So he's alright. And then since that Archer Queen was damaged, his Archer Queen took it out. And then you can see that she's just going to destroy the Town Hall. And that'll pretty much be it. She might get to the Elixir Collector, but there's nothing really more to do with that raid, because that's kind of it. Alright. So that's it for all these raids today. Please, if you want to, come join our clan. We don't have any donate rules or anything. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like for the extra raids. And yeah, see you next week. Oh yeah, by the way, so I'm only going to be doing these once a week on either Sunday or Monday, just because it's hard to come up with 4 good raids to do. So that's about it. Thanks. Bye.